This is the Village Park boat launch in Theinsville. That's no boat Irby Greenwald is putting in the water. It's a hovercraft.
Just started as a kid, really.
Let the carnage begin!
There's a game called Rock and Roll Racing on Super Nintendo
About to blow!
that had a hovercraft in it, and that was kind of the spark. And since then, it just kind of snowballed. I started with just a radio-controlled model and built that when I was in high school. And then in college, I got into the full-size ones. It's such a unique thing. It's kind of hard to describe. It's a very different feeling from a boat or car. To be able to go where nobody else can go, do it with so little power. With the hovercraft, you're actually above the water. So this model, I'm about 8 inches above the water. So there's much less friction. So I can go faster than a boat with much, much less horsepower.
Okay, Irby, walk me through the controls on a hovercraft. How do you actually operate one of these things?
To steer, you have just a joystick, kind of like in an airplane. So you have up and down for your trim, left and right rudders. My single engine craft, I have an adjustable pulley. So I have one more lever down here that allows me to adjust the lift.
So here's the real question. Could I try it?
You can.
Can I really?
Yeah, I'll let you try it.
All right, let's do it.
Just a few times out, you start to get used to it. It's similar to like drifting a car, like on pure ice kind of thing.
Yeah.
You steer with the back end.
Okay, I've had my fun. Now let's see what an expert can do.
I can do spins. I can actually kind of get going and turn myself backwards and go backwards a little bit.
And when he really gets going, it's not just his hovercraft making turns.
We turn a lot of heads. It's fun to see other people, kind of look and say, oh, those things do exist, or, what is that? And you can kind of see the confusion. When we go out as a group, we see a lot of kids, and they definitely ask a lot of questions. So it's kind of cool to maybe put that little seed in there, and hopefully, kind of spirals out of control like it did for me.